Hello, good afternoon. My name is Ricky Garcia. I'm a teacher, a fourth grade teacher in El Centro, California, in El Centro District. I teach at Hedrick Elementary School. I have been there for, this is going to be my second year. Prior to that, I was a teacher at another elementary school for 2 years, first grade teacher. So that's my experience, that's my background. Right now, my research topic is about English language learners and their barriers, the barriers they face when they go to school in here in the United States. They encounter different types of obstacles, different types of barriers. That's the topic that I'm doing the research about. I want to investigate this topic because I think it's very important for teachers to understand and help English language learners. There's a lot of teachers that don't put that extra effort to help them. And maybe by doing this research and helping them understand the English language learners and the barriers they're facing, they will understand and be more approachable with them so they can reach their goals as well. My research questions is what are the barriers that English language learners face at school every day? What are the obstacles that ELs have to deal with in a daily basis when they arrive at school? What are the barriers they encounter with the teacher? What are the barriers they encounter in the classroom? Those are research questions that I have for this research. I'm planning to find those research questions by doing observations. I'm going to do structured interviews. I'm going to, those structured interviews and those observations, I'm going to put them all together and do a graph where I'm going to find the five top barriers that English language learners encounter. I already have an assumption of the five that they're going to encounter. And those are including in the research that there are unqualified teachers that they don't help, that teachers don't help them. Also, money restraints. Money is a problem a barrier for English language learners. What about family? That's another barrier. Another of the barriers is relationships. Their friends and all of their partners in school. Are they helping? They are not helping? And those are the five barriers that the research is trying to find out about. My resources are computers, observations, peer reviews, friends, peers that help me identify problems, writing them, doing all of those kind of research is my resources. My methodology is very simple. I'm going to do this research in the first month of school, August, so September, and students, I'm going to observe 10 students, 10 English language learners, five from my classroom, five from another class, from the other fourth grade classroom, and I'm going to be observing them during their recess time, in class, during lunchtime, when to find out those barriers that are affecting them in their learning. I'm going to be looking at their grades. There's not a lot of grades in the beginning of the year, but I'm going to be looking at their progress, depending on how they are having relationships or how they are encountered with their family. All of those things that I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be doing. I'm going to write them all in a journal. All those observations, I'm going to put them together. Each day for a month, I'm going to be observing all those 10 students, and I'm going to be writing them in a journal every day. Their behaviors, their attitudes, everything towards the teacher, towards their peers, towards the coworkers, towards the staff. All of those observations I'm going to be writing down, and also the structured interviews. I'm going to be interviewing one student per grade level from kinder to sixth grade, and I'm going to be asking them different types of questions. Do you like coming to school? What is your favorite subject in school? Why? Why do you want to come to school? Why don't you want to come to school? How is your relationship with your peers? All of those questions I'm going to be doing in the interview. It's going to be a total of 10 questions. And I'm going to put them all together, and at the end, I'm going to try to focus them into which barrier corresponds to that type of behavior, that those types of answers. If it's relationship behavior or barrier, it's going to go to the relationships barrier. If it's I don't like school because I don't like my teacher doesn't help me, that's going to be to unqualified teachers because they're not helping. Um, if I could travel back in time, I will definitely do a lot of different other things. If I'm gonna use uh, uh, different strategies that now are helping me and achieve a student's goals, especially English language learners. Strategies that have helped me right now that didn't help me before. Time management, classroom management, all those strategies. Now with the experience, I will go back in time and doing since the beginning of the years, so I could have more learning experience from the students. Um, and my plans for the future after I finish this master's degree, this is my last class. Um, will still become a teacher, continue being a teacher, and in the future get a master's in organization skills. And my future goal is to be a vice principal, and that's pretty much all of my research and my future goals. Thank you for listening.